Hello. Good morning. How are you? I just got done with my workout and came in and put on some makeup, used my BB cream, a little bit of blush, and colored in my eyebrows. And I used this lip tint and my pomegranate happy salve, which is amazing and smells so good. So anyway, face is done. Now we're going to do hair. I very rarely do styling videos, basically because I feel like the last several years of my life, I don't really know how to style short hair. I have stick straight, baby fine, tons of it, hair, and I've got about a half dozen cowlicks. So I feel like every time I try to do a live and show you guys how I style my hair, it just kind of goes up in flames. But now that I have just the littlest bit of length, I feel like I'm back in my element and I might actually be able to show you what I'm doing. So I washed my hair last night, went to bed with wet hair. I was exhausted, emotionally spent. Emotionally freaking spent. If you are new to romantasy, this is just water, by the way. Romantasy, so like romance, fantasy novels. I started with Fourth Wing, Red Iron Flame. Had the worst book hangover I've ever had in my life. It was like a bad breakup. I was not okay. Even my husband was like, you're ridiculous. Okay. So then all my friends are like, you've got to read ACOTAR, like A Court of Thorns and Roses. There's like 5 books. There's going to be a 6th one released at the end of January. You have to, I'm going to show you all the products I'm using through this video, sister. So anyway, like, so I start reading the books and it takes me like well into the second book, and these are like 700-page books, well into the second book to get into it. And then it was like an obsession. Like all I've been doing is reading. Even my phone is like, Dean, still like me. Like I got my like screen time update this week and I was down like 40%. My phone was like, hello, are you okay? Like, you don't hang out with me anymore. So anyway, I finished book 3. I don't remember what they're all called. It's book 3 of that series, The Court of Thorns and Roses. I can't, Mist and Fury or something, like, I don't know. Anyway, I have not cried that much in years. Like, I was an absolute train wreck. And so I went to bed early last night and did not read at bedtime. I didn't start the next book. I finished book 3 last night and I was just not okay. All right, so I wet my hair, just water. Then I'm going to use, this is the Kuhn, I think I'm saying that right, Kuhn. It's their Style Heat Protect. So it has just the tiniest bit of hold. My hair is so fine that if I try to use anything like a root boost or anything like that, I mean, I get like I'm going straight to heaven. Like if the bigger the hair, the closer to heaven, like I'm there, foot's in the front door. I cannot use root boost. So this just has a little tiny bit of hold in it. And then it's got a heat protection up to, I think, up to 446 degrees Fahrenheit. So, and I don't ever use my hot tools that hot. With this kind of blonde, you cannot use your hot tools at, like, mine don't go over 350. So put that in. That's all good. When I'm fresh out of the shower, I use K18 on my wet hair. Leave that in for about 5 minutes. I brush it in, and then I use the Davines oil or I don't know, whatever. I don't know if it's pronounced we or oi, but whatever. It's really good. It's one of the only oils I've ever used on my hair that I can use multiple days in a row, and it does not weigh me down. I don't get greasy. I don't get heavy. So got that in. It's going to get noisy because we have to blow dry. Paddle brush, blow dryer. Let's do this. I brush everything forward from like the crown of my head. Like right by my ear to the crown. I do not have a link for any of these products. I don't sell them. I will write what they are in the caption when I'm done with this, but you're going to have to Google it, sister. I do not have links. And then I go back and forth on the back of my head. This way, and then that way. And that's just me fighting with my cowlick, so you may not have to do that. Bring everything from like my ear forward, and I sort of flip it a little bit. go the other way. And I'm just sort of using my head shape to shape my hair. There we go. Okay, so I'm mostly dry. Large round brush. Back of the head. Can't see. This blow dryer does have a round brush attachment for it, but I have found that theirs is just a little bit too big for my hair, and it doesn't really give me the shape that I want. I'm also pretty good at round brushing my own hair. All right, when that's all mostly round brushed, let's start bringing stuff forward and sort of bending it. I want this more straight and that more bent. So I'm gonna come here and bring it towards the middle. Like a mohawk. Round brushing to the side, but then I'm gonna pull it forward. See? I got the nice little swoop. Same thing over here. Now my hair likes to part either in the middle or on this side, so I try to give it the ability to do either, and then I just screw with it until it's gonna lay how it's gonna lay. Okay. So there, we're mostly blow dried. I might pull it out to shape it some more, I don't know. But then I just play with it and figure out like, where does it want to lay today? Does it want to do like the little bang, the curtain bangs and sort of a middle part? Does it want to do more of a side part? I just play with it. I never know what it's going to do. I don't. Which is why I like this cut right now, because it's pretty versatile. I can do pretty much anything with it. So play. Kind of feel like it wants to go like that today. That guy didn't want to be there. There we go. So sort of like a middle side part where we're going today. For now, I might change it later. I don't know. I mess with it all the time. It rarely stays the same way throughout the day. Now, if I was in a hurry, I would just leave it like this, put a little bit of texture stuff in it down here, but got a little bit of time. So this is my favorite heat styling tool. It's, there's a million of them on the market. So it's a heated round brush. Okay. It's by Calista is the one that I have, Calista. I don't know what size it is. It looks like it's about 1 inch, I would say, like a 1 inch barrel, maybe 3/4 inch. But I use this because I always get this flat spot. I'll show it to you on the back of my head. Right here. It's just kind of flat right there. And then this lays a little funny, and that's just how my hair grows. See, it's just like got volume here, and then it's just flat right there. So this makes it super easy. Start at the top, and I just sort of brush it through once so I don't have any tangles, and then I get it locked in, and I just sort of pull it up and hold it for a second, and then round brush it a little bit. And then I move down a level, same thing. Brush through, sort of lock it up, and then round brush it down. And I just do that all the way down the back of my head. And then I'll do it on the sides over here. And it just really helps me shape my hair without curling it or dealing with like those weird hard edges you can get when you have short hair and you're trying to use a flat iron to style it. I have not mastered the flat iron styling of my hair. I just haven't. I've tried and tried and tried and tried, and I have not mastered it. So I like this. Everybody has a tool that works best for them. This one would be mine. So then sort of the same thing with the bangs. I pull them like I did when I was blow drying and just sort of give them that little flip. See, and then that can go that way, or we can play with it some more, give it a more bangy look, a more center part. If I don't like that, I just mess with it until I do like it. I'm feeling kind of more of a side part today, so do that sort of side center. There we go. Okay, then I mess it up. I tuck it behind my ears a little bit, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. If I need some hold, I use the Davina's medium hairspray. I really like this stuff. It is a very medium hold. Like if you're a full hold girl, if you're an extra hold, if you're a big sexy hair girl, you're gonna hate this stuff. But I like my hair to move. And so I want just a little bit of hold, a little bit of texture, make it a little messy. You know what I mean? Because when you've got short hair, it's a fine line between like Karen hair. And no offense to the Karens out there, but everybody knows what you're talking about when we say that, especially with short hair. And like a cute, trendy style. Like it's a fine line to walk. So I like this flipped, but I don't like that flipped. So just bring that in a little bit. Just straighten that. Same thing here. There. But then yes. To that. Ow, that was hot. Got my finger. There we go. Okay, so that's the hairspray I use. And like I said, I'll put it all in the caption. My dry shampoo. People gripe because this is expensive. It's like $50 for this little thing. You can now buy refills. It's non-toxic. It doesn't have any of the chemicals in it. You're not breathing in butane when you put it in your hair. And it works. It works so good. It's a little brush, as you can see. Got all and you can open and close. And I put dry shampoo in clean hair. It works better as a preventative than it does if you wait till you get greasy. So I go in, get my bangs, and you just sort of scrub it into your roots, and that little brush helps you work it in. I love it. It's by Michelle, M-C-H-E-L. I do not work with them. I would love to work with them, but I do not. Let's put the bangs again. Sort of massage that in a little bit. There, got that. And then this is in my Amazon store. It's the one thing I have a link for. It is hair finishing stick. I don't need it too bad, but like you can see like little flyaways and whatnot. This tames those. It's like an ultra light hold gel and a mascara wand, and you just use it to tame your baby broken hairs or your flyaways or whatever you want to call them. Like, and it works so stinking good. And then if I want like a little bit more texture at the ends, I use the R&Co Dart. And this is a pomade stick. And I'll just kind of come in the bottoms, like the ends of my hair, and just sort of get a little bit on there. Put some of my fingers and get those little side pieces because I don't want them floofy, but I do want them textured because I'm picky. There. That's it. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Like I said, there we go. That works like that. Then I play with it a little bit, get it where I want it. And this, I'm sure there's gonna be somebody in the comments, it's too much work. Well, then don't do it. Then don't do it. This is how I style my hair. And short hair, contrary to popular belief, is more work than long hair. I've had both. I've had the mermaid hair, I've had the pixie, now I'm the in-betweensies. Short hair is more work, unless you just let it hang. Like if you want it styled and you want it to look cute, you're gonna spend more time styling short hair 9 times out of 10 than you are styling long hair. The perk of this is I can sleep in a silk head wrap, and when I wake up the next day, I don't have to do hardly anything. Like it's a little bit of shake it up. I might have to fix this, and I might have to put like a little bit of volume here because I've slept there. But that's it. Then I'm good to go. Like, and it stays great. I wash my hair like, I don't know, a couple times a week. So one thing I learned, I didn't know this, can't believe I didn't know this, I just recently learned it. You don't have to wash your hair every time you take a shower. Like, and what I mean when I say that is, I'm not saying keep it dry, I'm saying get it wet in that hot water and then just use a little bit of conditioner. Do not shampoo. Don't wash it. Your products will stay in your hair, the grease will rinse away, and you don't strip your scalp of those natural oils. Makes it way easier to maintain a style throughout the week. So when I do things that way, I can go like 3 days between washes. And that's a lot with short hair, short baby fine hair. So I just learned that not too long ago, and it's made a world of difference. Also helps keep your color in check and your toner in check and all of that, because when you're this blonde, you have to tone. This is what I use. Actually, I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you their shampoo. Use that at your own risk. You will turn your hair lavender. But the Evo Fabuloso, it's a purple conditioner, and it is amazing. So when I tone my hair, I put this on first, leave it sit for a little while, and then I put my good conditioner, regular conditioner, over it, leave it sit while I shave my legs, and rinse it out, and it's like the perfect cool blonde. The shampoo, you leave it on for longer than a minute and a half, you are going to be blue. No, I'm not going to show it to you. Buy it at your own risk. Let's do the 360, make sure everything's laying the way I need it to. Yep. Ta-da. I got my messy my little undercut there, which I love. And there you go. That's how I style it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to try really hard to save this to my phone so that I can post it on like YouTube and TikTok and all of that as well. So it might be a minute before you can see it, but I will put the names of all of the products that I used in the caption. Give me a few minutes. Thanks for hanging out with me. Emily, you're the one that taught me that. Wash your hair every 4 days. Yeah. But like, it was Emily, who right there in the comments, my friend Emily, we shared a room for a few nights when we were in California this summer. And she said something about like her hair. And I was like, what do you mean? Like you get it wet, but you don't wash it? Because like before, I didn't wash my hair every day, but I also kept it dry in the shower. Like I wouldn't get it wet. And it was her. I saw her take a shower, and well, I didn't watch her take a shower, but I saw her. Like she was sharing a room with me, and she took a shower and got her hair soaking wet. And I was like, do share. And it's been a game changer for like my hair health and all of that. Keeping my color intact, all the good things. So there you go. There's the styling video. I hope you appreciate it. Love you. Bye.